Psalm 5:5. Ki lo el chafetz resha ata, lo yegurcha ra. Here we begin with ki again. Now, I am going to follow Timothy Seleska here in the Concordia commentary. I think there's a good case to be made for this, again, being something like that asseverative, indeed, surely, ki, something like that. Yes, something like that. Kind of an emphatic. Now, I mentioned this asseverative ki one point in a previous video, maybe the one right before this, I don't remember, but I mentioned this asseverative ki, and let me just give you a reference to this in case you're interested in checking this out. If you go to Williams Hebrew Syntax, section 449. Now, again, remember I mentioned Williams Syntax because that's where you can go to the footnote in that section. And John Beckman has put footnotes there to all of the major reference grammars to read more about, check out that asseverative ki. So I think that's what we've got here. Surely not a God who delights in. Now, delights here is not a verb, not a participle, but that's kind of how it's functioning. If you go to Halot, you'll see that they give the definition of somebody who takes delight in something. And so what is it that David is saying God does not take delight in? And what it is evil or wickedness, something like that. Then we get the you. So this whole thing is kind of a verbless clause. Surely you are, we need the verb, not a God who takes delight in wickedness. Next, we get the negation again, this time with the verb. Here, the verbal root is gimel vav resh, and we have here a 2ms pronominal suffix. With the yod preformative, we're looking here at a call imperfect third masculine singular. Well, what is the third masculine singular subject? It is the ra. It is evil. And so this would be something like evil does not, again with the negation, does not sojourn with you or dwell with you.